So nearly 7 years ago, I packed my bag and left Ireland thinking I'd be gone for 6 months. And now nearly 7 years later, I'm still going. So here's my story. I started off my journey in Toronto, Canada. Mostly I was just working on the weekdays and drinking at the weekend. Made every mistake in the book. But eventually I wanted something new. So I moved to Banff in the Rocky Mountains. You see, I really wanted to learn how to snowboard. So I managed to get a job at a bar and make that happen. And to be honest, I was fucking shit at the start. But I put in a lot of effort and I slowly got better. Eventually I put in a visa extension for Canada, but I got rejected. So I had to leave the country pretty quickly. So I took a chance and booked a one-way ticket to Hawaii. Had little money and no idea what I was doing. But I managed to get lucky and got a job and a room in a hostel. Welcome to a day of my life working in a hostel. I spent 9 months in total working and living in this hostel. I was in a 4-bed dorm room the entire time. It was the best time of my life because I spent more time outside than inside. I swapped my snowboard for a surfboard, and to get better I surfed every day for 50 days straight. After 9 months of saving, I was ready for my next adventure. I'd spend the next year of my life in South and Central America. I started off in the Galapagos Islands, made friends with a lot of sea lions, climbed Machu Picchu in Peru, I done ayahuasca in the jungle, worked in another hostel, carried on backpacking the whole way up into Colombia, got a boat to Panama. I hitchhiked the whole way up through Panama because the country was shut down. I then picked up my own surfboard and surfed and hitchhiked the whole way up through Central America. I visited 10 countries in total in South and Central, and then I got a flight back to the US. The plan was to bus and hitchhike across the mainland US, from Florida all the way to Seattle. Over this time we hit up 15 different states. I even got to practice my American accent.
Yo, Harry, dude, you're a wizard.
After that road trip ended, I flew back to Hawaii. My plan was to work in that hostel again. I'd explore my time off and then save up money to do it all over again. Also, my mom came to visit, and somehow I ended up on the Men of the Hawaiian Islands calendar, so she took one home with her. I had big plans for my next trip, but I knew I'd miss these islands a lot. I really wanted to explore Africa, so I got a one-way ticket to South Africa.
I fucking made it to Africa.
My rough plan was to travel Africa and then go back to Hawaii again. I got a car in South Africa and put a bed in the back of it, and it's now been 2 years and I'm still here in it. I don't actually have a sleeping bag. Putting my feet in here. And since I started this journey now, I've been to more than 15 African countries. I've even started hosting my own beginner surf trips called the Fleetwood Pack. I ran an untrained marathon to raise money for a local NGO. I took my car all the way from South Africa to Kenya, slept in the salt pans in Botswana, stopped at Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe, seen thousands of wild animals along the way. In Uganda, I was surrounded by hyenas while I was brushing my teeth. I'm in love with the wildlife here, so if I'm not on the coast surfing, I'm in the bush. On my way back to South Africa, I had a run-in with an elephant. I think my presence pissed him off, so he tracked me down and robbed me. He took all the fruit from the back of my car and then just went on his way. I had a closer call in Zambia with a black mamba. Played a game of chess next to a sleeping lion. Spent a lot of time wild camping. Got on a Makuro here to see hippos up close. Slept alongside elephants in the back of my car. Seen the most insane sunrises and sunsets. In between my surf camps, I drive to more and more countries. And I'm currently in Namibia waiting for my surf camps to restart. And once they finish, I'll be getting back on the road and I'll be heading towards Ireland once again. And that's kind of it. And if you want to see more, follow along for the journey, because we're only getting started.